Hey guys, Josh here, and today I'm going to be playing Farming Simulator for the very first time. So, Farming Simulator 22 just came out on November 22nd for PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Series X, S, PC, and Mac. I hope I didn't forget anything. Basically, it's out on all platforms except mobile and Nintendo Switch. So I've always been very intrigued by the Farming Simulator series, and even though I love farming games such as Terra of Seasons and Rune Factory and all of that, I've never actually played a Farming Simulator game. And I often get questions by viewers asking me like my thoughts on this series, and I don't have any answers, so hopefully today I can give you guys some answer. And if you've never played this game, hopefully you're gonna get a good idea of what this game is like. And there is multiplayer in this game, but I'm gonna be playing by myself today, so let's start a new save file. So there are 3 difficulty modes, and I think I'm gonna start with the easy mode because you already get some land and equipment, so it's gonna make it easier to showcase how the game works, and also the economy is a little bit easier, so we're gonna go with easy mode today. And so there's different maps you can choose. So there's Elm Creek, Haut-Belron, and Erlen-Grat. So I don't think these are real places, but it seems like this one is maybe inspired by Switzerland, this one by France, and this one maybe US. So maybe I can pick Haut-Belron, so let's go with this one. Oh, and actually there is a character customization in this game, so you get to choose your face. I don't think there's a way to actually, you just have these preset faces, but you can't really change the details. Then you've got plenty of different haircuts, and I think it's probably not a big deal because I think you're not really gonna see your character a lot in this game. Oh, so you got lots of different outfits, even branded outfits. Oh, so they're all like farming, like John Deere, and yeah, I think if you guys are familiar with like farming in real life, you'll probably recognize these brands, which I don't. No glasses. We're just gonna keep it like this. And welcome to Farming Simulator. Would you like to start a short guided tour? This will show you the basics of the game. Yes, please. To your left at the edge of your field is a big green harvester. Head over there and touch the exclamation mark. Okay, so I guess we're gonna start with harvesting, which sounds like a lot of fun. I feel like I've been wanting to play this game for a while, but it just looks a little bit overwhelming. Like it seems like there's a lot of stuff, so I'm glad that we get some kind of tutorial. So this is one of the fields you own from the very start. Its wheat has conveniently grown to a stage where it can be harvested. Time for you to enter this combine harvester and get started. Alright, so let's go in there. Alright, so the first thing you gotta do is attach the harvesting thing, and then I think I'm not sure what that does. You can fold it or unfold it. I'm not too sure what's the best setup, and then you just turn it on. Oh, okay, you need to unfold it actually first, and then you press B to turn it on, and then you can either use the cruise control or just select the speed by yourself. So I'm just gonna go like this for now. And oh wow, and it leaves some stuff behind, and the game does look pretty good. It's not perfect, but it does run pretty well, and I don't think these are the maximum graphic settings. And they told me that I can actually hire a worker, so if you press H, the helper will now take care of the job until they're done or the grain tank of the harvester is full. Okay, so oops. Okay, so that guy is gonna do the job, so I want to see how they're doing. They're probably gonna do a better job than I. Oh yeah, they're doing it. Alright, so he's gonna harvest all of my stuff, and hopefully he doesn't forget this little corner right here. And now let's check this other green mark. Alright, so once you're done harvesting a field, you need to cultivate it. So I'm assuming there was wheat here before and it's just been harvested. So you gotta go in this one and then you attach everything. I'm not too sure what's the tool at the front of the tractor, but yeah, I think you just go. Oh, I think I'm probably doing something wrong. Lift weight. Oh, I think that's the weight Yeah, I'm not too sure what's the point of the weight. So I'm gonna lower the weight and the cultivator and see how that goes. So we just do that, and that's gonna till the soil. It's so satisfying to see. I feel like it's gonna take a long time to till this whole thing. Oh, that's enough for now. Hire another helper to finish this job. You know what? I want to do one more row because it is pretty satisfying, and I want to see a little bit more. One thing that's kind of tricky, I think it's gonna be turning here. Yeah, I'm assuming the AI worker is probably gonna do this a lot better than myself, so I'm just gonna do this other row. I don't know if people who usually play this game, if they just hire the AI, or if most people like do this everything by themselves, because I can see this taking quite a long time to do everything by yourself, but at the same time it's also very relaxing, right? So I can definitely see myself doing this while maybe listening to some podcast, or like watching a movie, or listening to some music or something. But I'm gonna hire a worker to finish this. So that's how the tilling works. Oh, okay, yeah, so he's fine. He's gonna figure it out. So let's go to the next tractor, and I think maybe we're gonna be planting seeds. Yeah, so that's the sowing machine at the back. So we're gonna attach everything like this. So this one is already filled with seeds, and once you run out, you have to refill it with a seed bag from the shop. And since it's August, the only crop I can plant right now is canola. So you can change the seed with Y. So I'm gonna pick canola, and you can actually see there's a crop calendar here. So we're now in August. In green, it's the planting season, and in orange, that's the harvest season. So it's the perfect time to plant canola. So in this game, it looks like you're really gonna have to take a look at when's the best time to plant everything. And there are seasons. If I'm not wrong, I think it's the first time that they're including seasons in this game. So that's pretty nice. And maybe we should take a look at everything else on the menu. So you've got this map right here. So there are lots of different fields and places to explore. And I think in blue right here, so these are the 4 fields that I have right now. And maybe you can buy more later, or I don't know if you can just like go work in the other fields or not. And then here you can see where your equipment is, then the calendar, the weather. So it looks like there's going to be quite a complex weather system, because you can see like the wind direction, and like if it's raining, cloudy, or like the temperature. So I don't know if it has any effects on your crops. So it seems like there are different stations at which you can sell your crops. So whenever you want to sell a crop, you have to take a look at where is gonna buy them for the best price. And then here you can see the stats for your vehicles and your finances and your animals. So there are animals in this game. And then contracts. Oh, 12,000 euros for harvesting field 5. Oh, harvest the oat in field 5 and take the product to Le Jardin des Fermiers farm shop. Use your own equipment or lease equipment for a reward reduced. Maybe we should do some kind of contract. I guess we're gonna finish the tutorial, but maybe we can do some contract later. You can see your stats here. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's plant some seeds. So I'm gonna lower the seeder, and I'm gonna unfold it. And there's also ridge marker, which is this thing. I'm not too sure what that does. Oh, oops, I got out of the car. Okay, press B, and now it should be plant. Oh yeah, you can really see. Yeah, this game does look pretty good. I love seeing. Yeah, so satisfying. And I'm not too sure what the ridge marker is for. Maybe it's just so you can see where you planted the seed, so you don't like do it twice. You don't plant your seeds twice in the same spot. Maybe that's what it's for. I'm not too sure. So I'm just gonna finish this row, and as you can see, my workers are doing their thing. I really want to play this game in multiplayer. It must be so much fun to like have a farm with your friends, and like everybody does their own thing, and like you all help each other out. So yeah, you can see what the workers are doing, and I think he's doing a pretty... Actually, I'm not sure what he's doing. He looks a little bit confused. Okay, so I'm gonna hire someone here, and oh, I think that didn't work, right? So press H. Oh no, it's not working. Oh, no field found. Okay, maybe Oh, they're doing this in diagonal. That's interesting. I didn't think... Is that how people harvest in real life? I would think like you would do like straight lines, but he's doing it in diagonal. Maybe it's not a bad technique. I don't know. So yeah, he's doing his thing. So let's go check the other station. So as soon as the harvester tank is full, or even before you can unload its content into a trailer, hop on the tractor and attach the trailer to it. Oh, okay, so let's do that. And we're gonna attach this. Drive next to the harvester on its left hand side until your trailer is alongside it and open the cover of your trailer. The pipe will start extending, and if you are in the correct position, the wheat will start pouring out automatically. Oh, that's so nice. So this one is gonna collect the wheat, and then I'm assuming with this one you can drive to the shop to sell it, right? So I'm gonna lift the cover. I need to be on the left hand side, right? That's kind of tricky. So let's see how that goes. I'm just gonna wait until... Oh, it's moving by itself. Oh, it's doing it. Let's see how that goes. Oh, yes, it's falling down. Oh, that's so nice. Oh my gosh. Oh, no. Hopefully I don't lose too much wheat on the ground. Ah, this is so nice. I definitely want to play this. Oh, no, guided tour. Okay. I want to do this a little bit more. This is so nice. I definitely want to do this in multiplayer. Like, that must be really fun to do this with a friend. It is kind of hard. I know there's cruise control, but I'm not too sure how it works. I'm just gonna try to do it manually for now, just to fill this up. But that's a pretty interesting mechanic. It's just kind of hard to aim. Oops. Oh my gosh, sorry. Yeah, it is definitely kind of hard to coordinate. Oh, and I just noticed that actually when I'm driving, I'm actually kind of destroying the wheat. So I don't know if there's like a technique, because I have to be on the left side. But, you know, maybe I should do it just like one row out of two. Like when he's doing this row, I should go on the left side, and then I let him do the other row by himself. And then when he comes back, I do it with him. I don't know if that makes sense. But yes, I'm not sure why he's not moving now, but my thing is gonna get pretty... Yeah, I think it's full now, right? So I'm gonna put my cover back, and when I come back, he's probably gonna be done, and the other guys are all working, doing their thing, and you can see my money going down because I have to pay them, right? So now let's find the next exclamation mark. Oh, actually, I think if you look at the map, it's here. Oh, at the grain mill. So I think we're gonna go sell our grain. So let's go for a little drive on the road and see how that goes. I don't know what's that little thing. Yeah, I wish there was like a radio or something. I don't know if there is, but I wish there was some kind of music or something just for atmosphere. So yeah, I gotta go there. So this is definitely a really relaxing game, and I think oops didn't mean to do that. I think you can change... Oh yeah, you can change the camera, so you can have a first person camera. And I've got this chimney. It's probably, people are gonna correct me, it's probably not called a chimney, but I got a chimney in front of me, so I can't see really well. But yeah, so that's a first person camera, and yeah, you can see there are lots of little details. You can look outside, you can look behind you, and yeah, I feel like the driving is a little bit stiff, but it's not too bad. I think you just need to get used to it. Oh, there's even some people. Can you... I don't know if there's any kind of collisions, like what happens. Oh no, nothing happens. You just drive through them. No problem. That's a very cute little village, actually. That's very cute. Oh, I think I didn't have to cross the bridge, actually. I'm gonna have to cross back on the other side. Yeah, so what I wanted to find out in this video is mostly like if you like farming games. If you like Story of Seasons or Stardew Valley, are you gonna like this game? And what I'm feeling so far, I mean, it's still very early to tell. I can definitely see this game being very relaxing. However, they're two completely different, even though they're both like farming sims, they're just two completely different types of games. So I think you can barely compare them. Like, they're both relaxing, but the gameplay is just so different. So it's not necessarily because you like Strawberry of Seasons that you will like this game. I think this game will probably appeal to people who like farming in real life, because it seems like there's a lot of like real life. Like, it's a really realistic experience, right? And also, actually, like, there's a shop in the game, and as you can see, there are all like lots of different tractors, so many different equipments for different things that I have no idea. Like, potato technology, like, I don't know what is that for. Do you need like one equipment just for potatoes? Olive technology, like one equipment just for olives, one equipment just for beets. So it seems like it's very, very realistic, like one just for cotton. And like, look at these, it's almost like 1 million euros for this machine. You really need a lot of different machines. So it does look a little bit overwhelming, but I think once you get the hang of it, look at this belt system. This looks so complicated, but I'm so looking forward to like understanding a little bit more. You can also see, like, for example, here you can pick grapes and it's going to give you all the equipment you need for grapes, right? But there's so much. Like, I'm just really confused. I'm sure if people are real life farmers, they just look at this and they know what's happening. They know what is what, but I have no idea. I have no idea. It does feel a bit overwhelming, but hopefully we're gonna figure it out. All right, so now I'm at the grain mill. So this unloading station is one of the places on the map where you can sell your harvest. You can check the current prices of all products by opening the menu and going to the prices screen. So if you look, we actually saw that a little bit earlier. So actually this grain mill is 935. So I think I should probably pick a different one. Like Marison is 1300. Okay, where is Marison? Oh, you know what? It's right here. So is that a train station? There's a little train icon. So I'm gonna go there. And you can place a tag. So I'm gonna go there. You can also change the size of the map by pressing 9. So it is a pretty big map. I'm sure you get the hang of it and you know where everything is pretty quickly. But yeah, so I'm gonna try to go there to sell my wheat for a better price. Also, if you look at the bottom right, there's 2 meters. There's one which seems to be like mechanic, like the condition of your vehicle, and one that is gas. So I think you do have to keep an eye on that. But I'm playing on easy difficulty, so maybe the gas, I don't see the gas like really going down yet. I'm just not sure how I'm actually gonna get there, because it seems like it is on the railroad track. So maybe I need to rent a train if I want to sell to Marison. Alright, so here there's some kind of factory, and there's some... Maybe I can sell it here? I don't know what's that. I have no idea. What is this? Start overloading. Can I sell here? Okay, let's check the map. What is this? Lime station. Railroad silo south. So that's a silo. Is that? I feel like I'm gonna mess it up. You know what? Let's try it. So let's overload. Oops. Is it gonna... So it's gonna dump everything here. And oh, okay, it goes through. Oh, okay, there's like a little grate, right? Okay, I thought it was just like the weighing station. Okay, so now, so that's gonna go there. And all right. Oh, selling your crops is the main way to earn money as a farmer. Let's drive over to the shop where the final exclamation mark is located. All right, so we're gonna go to the shop, but so now my wheat is in that silo, so I need to figure out a way to put it from the silo to the train. What's that? Rent a train for 1,000 per hour. Oh, okay, let's try that. Train is gonna arrive soon, 1.6 kilometers. So you can rent the train. So you do have to pay for the train, but if you sell your wheat to that other town, you're actually gonna make more money, right? So it might be worth it. It's just a little bit more work. So I'm gonna rent the train, and then I think I can unload. I can load the... It's gonna come down from there, right? So let's just open our map and see where the train is. I saw it on the map earlier. So currently, oh, I don't see it right now actually. Oh, there it is. So I'm just gonna wait for the train to come back, and I'm gonna have to go back there, right? That's so exciting. You can see the train is coming. So let's see how that goes. And it's pretty expensive every hour. So hopefully I don't mess it up. So I don't know if you can drive it or... So just press E. I'm not sure how you can actually go inside. Enter vehicle. Okay, like this. And then you can open the cover. Oh, like this. And start filling. So you choose the wheat. So 7,000 liters. Oh, that's so nice. That feels so realistic, right? Oh, is that already my 7,000 liters? Okay, I thought it was gonna be more than that. And then, oh, I want to drive the other way, and we're gonna go. I really don't like how my character looks like, but there was not too many customization options, so we're just gonna go to Marison, and I should be able to sell my stuff there. This is so nice. Like, you can watch the beautiful scenery. And yeah, so let's see how much money we can make with our wheat. Also, one game I've always wanted to play is it called like Train Simulator or Transport Simulator? There's another like simulation game with trains, which it's a game that's all about train that I really wanted to. The train will now drive to Marison and will return on the other side of the map. Do you want the train to sell the loaded goods? Oh yes. Oh, okay, so you don't actually get there. Oh, 108, so I made 11k. Yeah, is it Train Simulator? Is that a thing? I think there's a game like that I've been really interested in trying. Just like Farming Simulator, the kind of game that I've always wanted to play, but I never actually played. Okay, so now I need to go get my pickup 2017, and yeah, if you press space, you can actually teleport to your car. Alright, so let's go to the shop. Oops. And this guy is almost done. They're both almost done with their things. Oops. Yeah, the driving, the steering is a little bit odd with the pickup truck, actually. It is a lot faster than the tractors and everything else I've driven so far. But the steering does feel kind of stiff, and like sometimes... I know, it is a little bit odd. Okay, so let's come here. So this is where you can sell your vehicles and tools or buy new equipment. You can either visit the shop in person by activating the shopping symbol in front of it, or trigger anywhere by pressing the button shown below. And that's the end of this tour. Visit the help menu for more in-depth information. So we've actually had the quick look at the shop before, but that's where you can buy pretty much all the different equipments and things like that. So I think what we can do for now, maybe we can do some contract. This one is harvesting. So we've seen harvesting. Maybe we can check this one, which is a spraying. So this one is gonna offer me a reward of 7,000 euros. So I think I'm gonna take that, and I'm gonna rent his equipment because I don't have anything for that. So the leased machines are waiting for you at the shop. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to the shop. So actually, if you open the map, and yeah, you can teleport there. Okay, so what is that? So I think that's just the weight that you put at the front. So that's the thing to spray, and that's the tractor to pull the sprayer, right? So I'm just gonna put that. So I think I need to put my weight in front, right? So I'm gonna put the weight. Oops. Alright, so I'm still not too sure what the weight is for, what kind of difference it makes. I'm not too sure. And then I'm gonna attach this. And now let's go to work. So it's in field 42, and field 42 is, very conveniently right next to my fields. So I just gotta go down the road. Once again, like, this camera is so good. Like, it's so realistic. Like, there's so many different buttons and like a little camera. And I don't know if the information's shown there. Yeah, I think it's just like random stuff. All right, so field 32. So that's this one right here. So I'm just gonna change my camera. And so unfold the sprayer. Oh my gosh, that's... Oh, wow. That's really big. I was not oh, wow. Okay, yeah, that's really big. And you can change the width. So you can make it smaller. But I think I should keep the bigger one, right? It's gonna make things faster. Hopefully I don't break it. Yeah, it's kind of tough because there are trees and... Oh my gosh. I have so much respect for people in real life that are able to like control these big machines. So like this, and then you turn it on. Oh my gosh, I'm stuck. Oh, you first need to fill the tool. Oh gosh, I need how do I fill the tool? You know what, actually I think I was at the wrong it's good that the tool was empty, because I'm looking at this right now and oh no, field 40. Oh no, actually the quest I have right now is field 43. Because I just noticed the field 43 is blinking on my map. So that's actually the field I have to spray. Oh, and I think it's a lot bigger than 42. Yeah, so that's the one I'm gonna have to take care of. So I'm glad the thing was empty. So I think I have to go back to the shop to buy herbicide. So if you come here in objects and then pallets, and then herbicide, there's just one type, and that's 2,000 liters. I don't know if 1 box is enough. We're gonna see. And you can pick it up at the shop. And I don't know if you can just object too heavy. Oh, so you can't just fill it up like this. I don't know if you need like a tank or like another vehicle that you attach to this one and then you fill it up. I'm not sure. Okay, let's try to see if you can do something. If you can like... Yeah, I don't... Oh yeah, you can actually refill it. You just press R and it's gonna refill it. Oh yeah, and if you look at the bottom, you can see like 25% and it's going up. 38. I feel like that's probably not gonna... You know what? I think I'm gonna buy another one just in case. It's pretty cheap, so let's just buy another one. Alright, so we're now at 76%. I also don't want to have too much because, I mean, it's not my own equipment. So I'm gonna have to give back that herbicide when I'm done. So yeah, I don't want to spend too much on that. So that... Oh yeah, so that's the field right here, right? So let's take a look. So the view distance is actually quite short. And I tried to see earlier if I was able to change it, but I don't think I can. Maybe it's only in the settings like before you actually start the game. So yeah, I'm not too sure, but I can't really see. I can't see the other side of the field, unfortunately. So I'm gonna unfold my sprayer. And once again, even for the contracts, you can actually hire a worker. So you can take a contract and pay someone else to do it. But I mean, you gotta do some stuff by yourself, right? Oops. I'm gonna make sure I don't break anything. Yeah, I'm gonna do some stuff by myself. So now let's turn this on and... Oh yeah, so it's spraying herbicide. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's kind of hard to... Oh my gosh. It's so big. It's kind of really hard to control. And also you can't really see where you've sprayed and where you have not sprayed yet. So I'm sure it's just a matter of like getting used to it. Oh, you can... Oh, that's good. You can actually zoom out. And I think... Yeah, I think that's a good thing to do because I'm wasting a lot of sprayer right now. And maybe I should do like the AI workers and do it in diagonal, because I feel like I'm not doing it right now. It's so hard to control because you can feel like the physics, like you can feel the weight of the thing at the back. So whenever you turn, the thing is turning and it's making your tractor turn again and like rotate in all directions. So it's just hard to control. I'm assuming if you make it smaller, it's probably gonna be easier to control, but it's gonna take more time, right? So now we have 72% 72% left. Oh, and you can see there's lots of birds in the field. Yeah, there's 71% left. I don't know if I'm gonna have... It's so hard to tell since you can't see... I can't see even half of the field. So I'm just gonna do... You know what I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna go like all around. And I'm gonna do like one big lap. And then after that, I'm gonna go inside. So I'm gonna go from the outside to the inside. I'm sure that's maybe not the best technique, but that's what I'm gonna do for now, and we'll see how that goes. And my money is still going down all the time. I think that's maybe my guy planting the seeds. Yeah, I think they're not finished quite yet. And yeah, I feel like this game just feels very quiet. Of course, I'm recording a video now, but I think if I play this game more in the future, I'm definitely gonna listen to some music or like watch a podcast or like do something else, because it can definitely be repetitive as well, right? Relaxing but repetitive, which is kind of like most farming games are like that, actually. Very repetitive and kind of grindy. But yeah, I think actually I think the reason why it was so quiet is because I was zooming out. If you zoom in, you can actually hear the tractor. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of my character. So these are sunflower. Yeah, they're all sunflower, right? And now, I think I probably forgot a little bit in the corner. So let's take a look at our map, for example. So you can see what I've done here, right? The weeds that I took care of. And it still needs a lime. But I don't think I need to put lime because it's not my field, right? I was just paid to spray the herbicide. So I think I just need to take care of the weeds. And then after that, I should be okay. And it's gonna be kind of tricky to turn around here. Yeah, that's so tough. And maybe I should turn off my sprayer while I turn around, just so I save some resources. So if you guys have played a farming simulator in the past, any of the other farming simulator games, doesn't have to be 22. If you have any tips, if you're like an expert, please feel free to share your tips for everyone in the comments, because I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of people like me who are just, it's their first time playing this game and maybe they're a little bit confused and they don't know what to do, they don't know how things work. Yeah, if you have any tips for the people, please leave them in the comments. And yeah, I can definitely see myself playing this game from time to time, but unfortunately my schedule is so packed with like so many games I have to play. Also, I wonder if there's probably some better tractor that's a little bit faster, right? Because this one goes at 12 kilometers an hour, but I'm assuming later in game you can buy better tractors that are gonna drive maybe a little bit faster. So it's actually easy to tell where I've been or not. You can just look at the white flowers. So if you can see the white flowers, it means I have not used the herbicide there yet. So yeah, I'm just looking for white flowers and going over them. And yeah, pretty simple. Oh, so actually my contract is finished already. Even though, you know what, I'm just gonna finish this thing here so you don't have to do it at 100%. And I think I'm still gonna get all the money, right? Minus the fees for the equipment. So that's gonna be that. So actually I would have had enough with just one tank of herbicide, so I didn't have to buy two, which is a little bit unfortunate because I lost a little bit of money because of that, but that's okay. So now I'm just gonna open, I think I need to, oops, I'm stuck. Oh no, hopefully I think I'm in trouble. Okay, maybe I need to open this again, and let me just go back a little bit. I don't want to break this equipment that is not mine. So I think I just need to return that equipment. Okay, I think should be fine now. Yes. So let's take a look at our contract. So I lost 900 for the lease. And reimbursement. Oh, so he actually paid me back for the herbicide. Oh, that's so smart. That's so nice. And okay, so that's good. I just need to return that equipment, I think, right? I'm not too sure, so I'm just gonna leave it here. I don't know if it's gonna disappear or not. Next, what I want to do, I want to find my truck, which I left near, my tractor, which I left near the train station here, and I'm gonna get the rest of my wheat and I'm gonna sell it. And once we get back at the farm, I know there's a build mode, so maybe we can check if we can spend some of our money. And also, I'm not sure, so I think you can put stuff like you have a silo here and you have another building there. So I'm just a little bit confused as to what everything does. So this is a hay loft. The silo is empty, so I think this is kind of like a silo, but this is also kind of like a silo, so I'm not sure what's the difference. And I'm not sure why would you put things in your silo when you can just like sell them right away. Like, why would you keep things? Yeah, why would you keep them in your silo? I'm not too sure. And so here, I probably need to till the soil here, right? Next, so maybe once that guy, I think he's almost done, so I'm gonna bring him here after. So here, I'm gonna have to remove all of my other tractors from here. Okay, so I'm just gonna do that, and then O to open the pipe, and I'm gonna make sure I don't waste too much. I don't know if it actually can fall down. I think it's just gonna go down if it actually goes inside. And the physics are pretty nice, right? You can see it's actually filling up from like the corner that you put it in. Yeah, so that seems to be pretty realistic, and we have a lot actually. I didn't think there will be that much. And oh, I don't want it to overflow. Oh, you know what? I think that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna put this away. I want this field to be empty so the other guy can start tilling the soil. So I'm gonna move this as well. Even though there's a little bit of wheat left, I don't know. I'm assuming he's probably gonna be able to still till the soil. Oops. Yeah, I'm not too sure. So I think he's almost done. Oh no, so this one is plant. Oh no, that guy was tilling the soil, right? So yeah, he is done. So I'm gonna take that and bring that to my other field. I can see this game getting quite busy, especially when you buy more land and you have so many things to take care of. It's definitely very convenient that you can hire workers. But yeah, I can see this becoming very busy. So once again, I really want to try the multiplayer and see how that is. Like, you can just chat with your friends and like you're all doing your little thing on the fields. So anyway, he's gonna do that. And in the meantime, oh, actually, I want to check the construction mode. So there's, I don't know why my fields look so blurry. Oh, and the game still, it keeps running actually, even when you're in build mode. So there's so many, that's the thing I'm a little bit confused about, right? There's so many different buildings. So that's a shed, which is so expensive, 300k. And so, oh, so these are garage for cars, and then there's silos, and like there's so many different silos, right? There's flat bottom bin, there's pharma, and like they're all like different brands. So I'm not sure if like there's a better brand, or like I'm not sure what's the difference between, like, I think maybe it's just the quantity that you can put, but yeah, I'm not too sure. I'm not sure what is that. Also, that little thing, bunker silo. Oh, a bunker silo can be filled with chaff, grass, or hay. After compacting and covering the silo, the content converts into silage. Oh, okay. So you have some extra steps. So that's one thing that's interesting about this game. It looks like every crop is different and requires different materials and like different processes. But also at the same time, you need to diversify and plant different crops as much as you can, even though it requires more equipment. Because one thing I've seen in this game is that there's actually like a supply and demand system. So for example, if you sell wheat all the time, even though like wheat is very easy to get, you just need like the basic equipment to start with. and like it's really easy to do. But if you sell the same crop all the time, the value is actually gonna go down because there's gonna be too much supply. So you need to plant different crops. But if you plant different crops, it means you're gonna have to buy like different types of equipment and like different things, right? So here you've got water tanks, some containers so you can put fertilizer, and some water tank. Oh yeah, so you probably, I'm not sure how you can water the crops. Yeah, maybe you need to buy another equipment, another kind of tractor to do that. And weighing station, I'm not too sure what that's for. And farmhouses, so you can have another little house. And then production, so biogas plant. Oh, so you can make like your own like electricity. Oh no, takes good and transforms them into different products. Oh wow, that's really big. So you're definitely gonna have to buy like a lot of land to place all of this stuff. And then bakery takes goods and transforms them into different products. Oh, so you can buy like this, for example, to transform maybe your wheat into flour, and then with the flour you can put it in a bakery, and then you can make some bread and then sell the bread. And then carpentry, dairy. Wow, there's so many different things. And you can have animals as well. You can have cows, horses, pigs, sheep, chickens, bees. Oh, beehive. Beehives produce honey. It will be placed at centralized location, which has to be bought and placed separately. If you place beehives near fields, certain crops will also have a slightly increased yield. Oh, so that's interesting. So that's kind of realistic, right? So you do have to place... I don't know if that's going to work with wheat, but I'm assuming if you have like vegetables and things and you have bees, that's going to help your crops. Oh, you can have... Oh, maybe we should get a dog. I don't know if your dog can help you in any way, but let's place that in front of our house right here. Oh, and there's a little dog that came out of the ground. That's really cute. And you also got like decoration. So if you want to decorate your farm. Also, I think, if I'm not wrong, there's a pretty strong like modding community for this series. So I'm sure there's going to be like people like making more decoration things. But yeah, that's pretty nice. So there's lots of different fences and like little sheds and landscaping, so you can change, like you can add some trees. Wow, that's really big. Yeah, you can add some trees and stuff. So let's put a little tree here. Yeah, that's really interesting. There's really a lot. So I'm just gonna sell this for now. Let's see if the prices are the same as before. So, oh, it's actually even higher. So Marison is now taking the wheat at 1,500. So I'm gonna go back there definitely. And I'm gonna sell my wheat again and make some money. And while I do that, guys, I'm gonna give you kind of like my first impressions on this game. Of course, I have not played it too much. So there are a few things I'd like to say. So first of all, I feel like I really missed out for not playing this series for so long, because I've been really intrigued by Farming Simulator for like so many years, and I've never tried it for some reason. And yeah, I can see myself like playing this game more, even though I have so many other games to play. So actually, in reality, I don't know if I will really be able to play this game too much. But I can definitely see myself having fun by playing this game a little bit more. It is, of course, very different than your typical farming sims. Like the theme, like it's a farming game, so that's kind of similar, but everything else is completely different. Like the gameplay has nothing to do with other farming games, right? So I don't think it's a good idea to maybe compare them too much. But yeah, if you guys would like to see more of this game, just let me know. Maybe I can stream it at one point, or like make other videos on this game. And I'd like to play more like simulation games in general. Like I said before, like the train simulator, maybe that's not the name of the game. Also like a flight simulator, I've been wanting to play for a while. So if you guys want to see more simulation games, let me know. Yeah, and this game does seem a bit overwhelming at first, with like everything you can buy at the shop and like all the different equipment. I feel like if you're a real life farmer and like you know what's happening and you know like what equipment is for what, it's gonna make things a lot easier. I think once you get the hang of it and once you understand it, it's probably gonna be good. And I'm looking forward to seeing like how you can harvest all the different types of crops and like grapes and olives and potatoes and like animals. How is the animal system gonna work? Because once again, I'm sure taking care of animals in this game is gonna be quite different than taking care of animals in like a regular like farming sim, right? Yeah, also the graphics, I feel like the graphics could be better in 2021. Not the highest graphical settings, maybe it could look better. Also, I don't know how it's gonna look on consoles, but yeah, I mean, it's not ugly, but it does look a little bit old. Like if you look around and like the view distance is so short. But yeah, that's gonna be pretty much it, guys. So thank you so much for watching. I just made 7,531 euros with this suite. So that's gonna be pretty much it for now. Please click like and subscribe if you'd like to see more content like this, and I'm gonna see you all in the next video.